should wear a name tag.
Vicious presenting.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Let's go.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, 'cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, 'cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. It's too important to be your name.
Happy Monday, Tequila peeps, and welcome to this episode of Q&A with the Hombre. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was great, so I hope you guys enjoyed yours as well. Lots of tequila to be consumed this weekend, so I'd love to hear what you guys did, what your tequila journeys were this weekend. If you discovered anything new, or if you have any questions that came up over the weekend over stuff you've heard, let me know. Would love to hear from you guys. All right, so let's just check in with our members. E-Fits, welcome, dude. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Todd Gilbert, there he is. Welcome, Todd. Good to see you. He's sipping on some El Bujo Jabali, which Jabali is a very good agave, and El Bujo just does a great job with it. It's just consistently good. Every single expression from El Bujo has been consistently good. Cute Coletti, buddy, good to see you. I see you a lot now on Instagram too. Todd says the Jabali has moved to his number 1 spot. Well, good. That's a great agave. I love Jabali. Jabali is such an amazing agave. And it has such a wonderful fruity flavor to it. But the only problem with Jabali is a lot of producers don't want to deal with it. And the reason being is because it causes major problems during production, during distillation, because it foams. It's got these, I forgot the compounds in them, what they're called right off the top of my head, but it causes them to foam, and it can literally just destroy your whole distillery because it just foams out your pot, your still and everything. It can just destroy everything. But there's been some work done. Ray Campero was kind of the first one to master it. And so they've kind of shared the knowledge with everybody else. And so you're going to see more Jabalis coming out, which is good because I enjoy it. But it is also a wild agave, so we don't want too much of it being used. So it can be around for a long time. Hey, Brooks Rowland, welcome. Glad to see you. E-Fit says he's enjoying some Calle 23 Criollo. Very good. I love that Blanco. It is so complex and so much there for it. Cute Coletti says he is drinking some Wild Common Blanco for the first time right now. Salute. Oh, good. All right. Hey, C-Spill 99. Glad you could make it. Hey, Shaman says he's finally able to make it to the Q&A. Well, glad you can make it, Shaman. We always love having you here. So, are you going to drop the 5 best reviewed and worst reviewed tequilas of 2021? Yeah, I could do a video on that before the new year. I don't remember which ones I reviewed and which one I haven't this year, but hey, Bonnie, welcome. Glad you can make it. Hey, Silos P, you finally made it. Yeah. Glad you can make it today. Shaman sipping on the La Luna Tequilana Ancestral. So, dude, what do you think about that? I'd love to hear what you think. I love it. I finished a bottle off yesterday. I'm working on my 3rd bottle now. This stuff is amazing. And for those of you that are agave fans, like tequila fans, and want to see what it tastes like old school wise, you know, like what it used to taste like when it was old. This is the one to try. I mean, it is so good. It's delicious. So I thoroughly enjoy it. And you could get a history lesson with it by knowing what tequila used to taste like back in the 1800s, by the process and stuff that they use. So it's fantastic. It's I highly recommend it. And those of you that have been sipping on it, I'd love to hear what you think. So don't be afraid to share. Okay. Okay, Shaman, I'd love to hear what you think. Sipping on some Bozal Pachuga right now. Okay, good. Bozal's good. You're sipping on some Sangre Alteña Reposado, extra premium. Very nice. Yeah, Sangre Alteña is it's my favorite budget brand. I haven't found a budget brand that's better than Sangre Alteña. I mean, for the price, it's, you know, even for the Repo and for the Añejo is $39.99. It's easily $80 Añejo if it was with any other brand or anything. So I love it. Good, great quality agave. The people that make it are agaveros. They respect the agave. You can't go wrong with Sangratini. It really can't. I don't care what anybody says. I'm seeing people come out and say, I think Cimarron's better, or Cabrito, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on. You can keep your Cabrito and your Cimarron. I'll take the Sangratini. We're all entitled to our opinions, and if you want to work on that as your budget brand, I don't even do budget. I mean, I just like it because it's good, and I don't believe in the whole budget, finding stuff budget, because for me, if it's good, it fits in my budget. That's the way I am. You're sipping on Tequila Ocho Transatlantic again. Okay, good. I like that. I started with the Transatlantic. I had that as well. Been working on my bottle. I've got like 4 bottles of each of the Transatlantic, the Continental, and the Tropical. I have like all 3 of those. I got like 3 or 4 of each of them, so I'm trying to work my way through some of them and revisit them again. It's been a while. I've got a bunch of Ocho. They just produced another batch, so we've got a bunch of Ocho that came in. I need to make sure we got it in at Ferment and Still. We just ordered a bunch, so we have lots and lots of Ocho. So it's not a problem. Sup, tequila people? Happy day! Yeah, happy days, happy holidays. EBA 101. Glad you can make it, buddy. It's always good when all the nice people are here today. Anybody's welcome to right now. If you're a subscriber, you can comment and ask questions, and we can address them for you and answer any questions you have. And for those of you that missed it, we did announce the winner for the 2 bottles of the Cascanes Joven on Instagram. I'm still giving stuff away, so if you're on Instagram, don't be afraid to stop by and watch the live stream. I'm going to do a live stream today after the 5 o'clock members only Q&A. So make sure you watch, because we're going to give away more stuff. I'm still going full bore on giving stuff away, so we're not done yet. Even after Christmas, I think we're still going to have stuff to give away. So make sure you follow on Instagram, tell your friends, and come watch the live streams, because some interesting people may pop in. Like if you missed the last live stream, it's still up on Instagram. But we had John Bollinger from Yayo pop in, and we went live with him out while he was in Arandas at Vivanco and Associates, and he was showing us some stuff. And for those of you that don't know, I have a group called the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, and I've arranged with John that we are going to get the first barrel of Yayo single barrel Reposado. So it's going to be the first batch of Yayo Reposado, period. And it's going to be coming directly to us for the Tequila Barrel Collective. We'll be the first to have it. So I'm really excited about that. I'll probably be flying out to Mexico with John sometime in February or March, probably. to pick the barrel, taste them, and pick them. He's been wanting me to go out on a trip with him there and visit Sergio Cruz and all the guys up at Feliciano Vivanco and Associates. So I'll go with him, and we'll go check that out. And then I've got some other things we're going to be doing too. And for those of you too that didn't hear, after John was done, John Paul Fortunati from Cascanes came on and announced the giveaway that we are doing, and we ended up giving away 2 bottles of Cascanes Joven because the entries were so cool. For the designs for the post that people did, we were really impressed. So, and then he also announced that we're going to be doing a single barrel Reposado with them too. So we'll be the first to have the Cascanes high proof single barrel Reposado. Yeah, high proof. I talked them into doing a high proof. They didn't want to do it, but I said, we got to do one. And if you're not going to do it for everybody else, then do it for my group. And then we're even talking about them doing a regular high proof Reposado just for Ferment and Still. So it would be their exclusive. You wouldn't find the high proof anyplace else but Ferment and Still. So we're working on that with them. So hopefully they'll agree to do that. Right now they're leaning towards it. So, but I need to make sure that we maintain the exclusiveness of it, because sometimes when things take off, they want to start sharing it with everybody else, and it's like, no, it's my idea. So we'll see what we can work out. Let's see. Silos P says he's been enjoying sipping on the Vago Mezcal from it's good, right? That we have two really amazing mezcals, and for those people that are like, here, hold on, we get it.
Oh, I don't like mezcal because it's too smoky and it's just really weird, and I don't like smoke because it tastes like I'm licking an ashtray.
Well, for those people, these don't have that, so you don't have to worry about that at all. It's not like that. So go ahead and splurge, because you're gonna like it. It's gonna be good.
I need to find it.
I forgot to adjust all my voices. Hello, yes. Ooh, that one was weird. Let me see what I got on this.
Hello. Hi. I don't know what this one is, but it sounds like, people used to say to me, Lydia, you gotta quit smoking because it really affects your voice. And I said, I don't think so. I think I sound just as wonderful as I always have.
Sorry, I go off on tangents sometimes. But it's for those of you that are like, oh, I don't want a mezcal because of smoke. It's a beautiful. They're both great. They're both, and there's like no smoke on any of them. They're fruity flavors. The Vago is like tastes like bubble gum. It tastes really good when all those fruity flavors come together. It tastes like a bubble gum kind of taste, like the one I talked about, La Luna, on the artisanal Tequila batch when I was talking with Salvador on here. It's got that same kind of flavor in the Vago. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I recommend it. Everyone's got to try it. When you go, you can pick up 2 bottles. Pick up the La Luna and pick up the Vago, and you'll have 2 fantastic mezcals that are great for beginners. Shaman says, I am loving the ancestral La Luna. On the nose, I get a whiff of pomegranate. Taste is amazing. Lots of wonderful agave notes, mineral pepper, and light earthiness. We'll be ordering more soon. See, there you go. See, he didn't say anything about smoke on there, right? Nothing about smoke. It's coming from Shaman. It's not coming from me. It's coming from Shaman. So you're getting that from other things. Oh yeah, those Instagram posts were really. Some of them really did a really good job. The Wilson one was one of the winners, and so was the one with the Tequila Mountain in the background. Both were great posts, so they did a good job. Hey, we're glad I got rolling laughing on a Monday. That's good. El Bujo Especial is one of the best mezcals on the market. It's very good. It's very good. El Bujo is very good. I agree. The TB Vago is great. It is. It's amazing from start to finish. It is absolutely amazing. It is so complex and fruity and no smoke or anything. It is. I mean, I've been through 5 bottles already. So that's the mezcal so far that I have drank the most. I have not consumed any mezcal more than that particular mezcal. It's amazing. It's great. And those people that haven't tried it yet are missing out. And I don't like it when people miss out, because then what happens is when it's sold out, they come back to me and they go, hey, Hombre, I heard so many great things about this. I decided I want to go ahead and try it. And it's like, well, you're a little late to the party, buddy. So it's gone. It's sold out. And I've had that happen all the time. It upsets me because it's like, I want as many people to try it as possible. And, get in and get it before it's gone. Because once it's gone, it's done. They're not doing it. It's not like, oh, we're going to do another batch of it. They're not. It's a single one-off, one-time exclusive batch for us. And get it and stock up, because it's great. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. It's a treat. And when everybody that's tried it has come back to me, even Mezcal reviews and that guy doesn't even really like me that much. But even he said in his review of it that it's a must try. It's a must try. So, and that guy doesn't like me. So, and if people that don't like me are saying it, I'm telling the truth, right? It's all 100% true. And yes, it's true. People don't like me. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but they have their reasons, and it's okay. You don't have to like everybody. But yeah, I recommend trying both the mezcal, both mezcals, the La Luna and the Vago. You can buy them at the same place. Just pay for shipping once. You're good to go. Ships out quick. All right, I'm going to dive into some Fortaleza because I'm just trying to finish off this bottle once and for all. This is my drink for tonight. Actually, I'm going to be drinking something else after this tonight. But you guys got to tune into the live stream to see what the Hombre's sipping on. I'm going to have a cigar with it afterwards. But this is the Añejo, and it is Lot 49A. And for those of you that don't know, when you look at the Lots or Lotes or Lots or however the heck you want to say it, and people are like, oh, that's Spanish and it's Lote. It's not Lot. It's like, well, sorry, I was speaking English when I mentioned it, so it's, there's always people wanting to correct you. So I'm going to say, when you read the back, it says no lote in Spanish. It says no lot in English. And if I knew Swahili, I'd tell you what it says in Swahili. But it's 49A. And if you look at the numbers back here, this tells you the number of the batch. So, and then the A after it is for Añejo. So you'll see A, B, R, and S for still strength. So that tells you what expression it is for Fortaleza. So they're not all on the same number load because certain ones sell out faster than other ones. So this will tells you what batch it is. And then so when you try one and you go, I really like that, you can try to find another one that has that same batch number and the flavors will be consistent. But if you don't find one, you find one with a different batch number, it's going to taste different. And so that's one of the things that's kind of cool with Fortaleza. And their lotes are so small that it's easy. 1 month you find one that's one lote, and then you can go back 5-6 months later and it's a completely different lote, and then you can try that one. And so if there's one you don't like too, and I was talking about this with some people on Facebook earlier this week as well, where when you try a brand, okay, you can't, for the brands that are made traditionally, you can't judge the brand based off one bottle. So people go, oh, I had El Tesoro and I don't like it. I didn't like it. There was way too much pepper in it. It's like, all right, well, try another bottle from another batch and see if it still has way too much pepper in it. Because some batches of El Tesoro have more pepper than others because it's a different crop of agave. So don't judge it based off of one bottle. I mean, if it totally disgusts you to the point where you can't stand it, then okay, move on. But if it's like, oh, I just don't like it because it had a lot of pepper in it, try another bottle later on down, and I'm sure you can finish that bottle. And when you're ready for another one, try another one of a different batch and see if you get the same thing. A lot of times, I've had ones where, like G4, because they will change their Dickel barrels out. I've had ones that were really strong on the Dickel bourbon, and other ones that were not as strong on the bourbon, but more agave and more beautiful, like caramel and vanilla notes and stuff came through, and less of the bourbon that came through. And so I've had that happen on several different batches from El Pendillo. It's all goods though. There's nothing bad with it. I just prefer the ones with less of the Dickel bourbon in them. But you can find that on some of the repos and añejos where it's like, okay, this has got a strong bourbon taste to it. And it's just picking up the bourbon. They must have got a new Dickel barrel that they're using. And so you're getting a strong amount of the Dickel bourbon in it. So it's things like that, And then also the barrels change, and the barrels have different flavors in them as well. So you can find ones that are more vanilla and chocolate, and some that are less. Some some that may be more of a anise black licorice taste to it, which I find quite often in some of the lotes like the Repo and the Añejo for Fortaleza. It has a strong anise taste to it in some of them, and some of them it doesn't. So, don't give up on them. Don't say I don't like the brand. Just say you don't like that particular batch. That would be my way in what I would do, is to say, like, if I didn't like this, I'd go, all right, I don't like the Lote 41 or 49A Fortaleza Añejo. But try another one. Don't give up on it after one. I say give it 3 different batches. And if you want to know, you can write down the number off the bottle with the batches, and then look at the store next time and make sure you're not buying the same batch, and you can try another batch that way. All right, so what would be in the same profile range as Burrito Fiestero Ancestral Mezcal for the Mas Barrio? Oh, I don't know about what would be in the same profile. These are different. These are more fruitier than the Burrito Fiestero. Burrito Fiestero is very good. But if I had to rate them against the Vago and against the La Luna, no comparison. Sorry, Alejandro. I love the Burrito Fiestero, but the La Luna, these two special expressions are amazing. I would pick them over the Burrito Fiestero any day. Burrito Fiestero Mas Barrio is good, though. It's good. I wish I had discovered Mezcal before I bought so many bottles of Cascanes XA single barrel. Not that I don't love the XA, but I could have had so many more bottles. Yeah, well, that's true. You spend a lot of money on the single barrel. I wouldn't have gone as crazy on the single barrel. I would have waited for the blended one to come out, and then seen what that was like first, which I did. I mean, I only have one other bottle of the single barrel, and then I've got like a case, 6 bottles of the extra Neo. Yeah, unless it's El Padrino. There you go. Yeah, well, El Padrino, that was disgusting to the point where I couldn't drink it. So it wasn't a problem with the batch. That was a problem with processes and making it. I couldn't drink it, and there's not very many extra Neos that I can buy that I can't drink. But I poured it down the drain. It took out care of any hair that was stuck in that drain. Let me tell you too. It was nasty. It was nasty. Oh God, El Padrino was nasty. All right, I got that off. Hey, hello, hombre. I hope all is good. It is good today, the one. Glad you can make it, buddy. It's so good to see you, especially for the holidays. So I can wish you a happy holidays for you and your family. I hope you guys have a great time during your holiday break and get to spend some cherished time with loved ones. It's always special this time of year to do that. Instagram Live was a good watch. Laid back cigar smoking hombre. Yeah, always good. Info being shared and possibly a drop. Exactly. If I can get the drop in gas to happen, I'll hook it up for you guys. And whenever I go live, a bunch of different people come on to see what I'm doing. So I can probably coax more people in to come in and say hi to you guys and talk a little bit. Because I'm good friends with a lot of them. So, but I'm going to try it on Instagram to really do something different, make it a little more casual, not so formal. And then just give some basic information about stuff too. Rehash things that we talk about here on the YouTube, and then use it primarily to point people towards things here on YouTube, because here YouTube, I'm not limited on time where it's like, okay, I can do a live feed for over an hour with you guys, and sometimes we've gone like an hour and a half on our Q&As. I can't do that on Instagram, and then you can only use the camera, and it's backwards facing, so like if I'm wearing my really cool Volcom shirt, it looks like Moklov and stuff, and you can't read the labels because everything's backwards because of how messed up that is with having to use the backward facing camera in order to be able to see what your shot looks like. But I'm working on improving things on that, so we'll get it fixed. Sorry if I'm kind of being whiny and moany today. I need to fix my voices so I can have some fun with these again. I don't know what happened. I forgot to work on that. I don't know. All right, so and they push it so hard. Yeah, it's hands down the best tequila in the world. Oh, oh no, Willie, no, you didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's because they make the most money on it. They get good margins on it because it's kind of like their house brand, and so they push it, and because they tell their employees to push it, so their employees don't know what they're talking about. We have several Total Wine employees that have joined my Facebook group, and I've been working with them, tutoring them on the world of agaves. And so there's quite a few. So if you go up in the Washington area and go to Total Wine up there, there's a guy up there. He's doing some good work. He's learning a lot, and he's referring people to good agave spirits there at Total Wine. But those are far and few in between. So I always try to tell people, look, you go to Total Wine, don't ask for their recommendations. Now, you saw my Total Wine shopping video. I was approached by like 4 or 5 different Total Wine employees, and they're like, "Oh, can we help you, sir?" "Oh no, I'm videoing because I'm putting together a video Christmas list of all the stuff that I want, so people will know what to get me and they don't get me the wrong stuff." And he's like, "Oh, okay, great, that's awesome." And so then, I was just kept filming and doing my thing. But what happens is, and I sat next to one guy while they had talked to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want a good tequila, one that's really. Let me see if I can get a voice right here for it. Smooth." No, that didn't sound good. I want to go lower, right? Smooth. Yeah, smooth. Does that sound smooth? No, that doesn't sound smooth. Come on. What is going? Oh, here. Let's do this. Smooth. Yeah. There you go. We're talking about smooth jazz here on Friday night with the newest from Santana on your smooth jazz station. K-Smooth. There you go. Smooth. Yeah, the word I love. I hate that word, smooth, because it tells you absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It just tells you that it's not lumpy. I don't know. It doesn't tell you anything. Lots of Mezcal talk. Yes, the group is diversifying. Shaman, if you stay for the members only stuff, we're diving deep into Mezcal there for those that are interested and getting into some really cool stuff. So, yeah, we're about agave. We're not just necessarily about tequila, because tequila is the Mezcal, right? But not all Mezcal is tequila. So since tequila is part of the Mezcal family, we have to still dive into that Mezcal rabbit hole and check things out. So for those of you that are interested in getting more and more into Mezcal, let me know too. And we can do some more Mezcal stuff on the main channel. But if you really want to get deep into the rabbit hole, become a member. It's $9.99 a month. It helps support the channel. It helps us support what I do. And then we get in on the members only chat into some really cool talk about some things. And then I share some information too on the community tab for members only that I don't share with everybody else. So you guys get some behind the scenes back, stage looks at things, as well as some proprietary information that I share with them as well. Oh, you're in Washington. Okay. I don't remember what area in Washington he's in, but he works at a store, I believe is in Washington. I think it was Washington. I'm pretty sure. And yes, Joaquin, La Venenosa Racia is super delicious. There's I think we just added 3 or 4 different types, and we have the small bottles, so it's not as big of an investment to try it out. We have the 200 milliliter bottles, which are cool, and they're like flask bottles, so you can put them in your pocket and sneak them into places if you just want to drink that, like in the movies or something, and have something to sip on while you're watching Spider-Man this weekend. Yeah. We're going to go see Spider-Man tomorrow. I may have to find a little flask bottle to bring with me so I got some tequila to sip on while I'm watching Spider-Man save the world. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. All right, Houston, we have I just poured my last glass of Abujo Habali, Hey, Hombre, should I stick with El Bujo or do you recommend another brand for Habali? Well, if you want to try another Habali, you want to dive into another brand, Ray Campero, man. Jump on the Ray Campero Habali train. Their Habali's great. But you're going to have to spend a pretty penny on it. It's like $140. So price-wise, I think El Bujo is probably one of the best. Hey, Todd, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You guys, you're great with the super chats. I appreciate that. And if you guys don't know about the super chats, if you decide you want to tip me, pretty much, if you go down, you look below the chat, there is a $sign you'll see there. And you click on that $sign and you can purchase super chat or super stickers. And then that money goes to help the station. Of course, YouTube takes a third of it. But I still appreciate it. And I appreciate when you guys do that and appreciate you guys for your membership. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel so I can do all kinds of cool things for you and share all kinds of information. I appreciate that. So what is that? Something that tastes sweet and not strong for women. New to tequila. Okay. I recommend, something for women that's new to tequila. Try the San Matias Gran Reserva Extra Añejo. It's in a black bottle. It's $45-50. It's the best Extra Añejo in that price range, and it's French oak. It's naturally sweet. It's not artificially sweet. There's no additives and stuff in it. You won't get a nasty headache from it like you will some of the other stuff, extra sweet stuff that's out there. It's well made and it just tastes great. And everybody that's new that's tried it has come back to me and said thank you. It's amazing. We love it. And it's something for $50 and you can keep it on your shelf all the time. And it's widely available. You can find it everywhere because Sazerac imports it. So most of the places that carry Sazerac stuff, if they don't have it, you can ask them and say, hey, can you order a bottle of San Matias Gran Reserva for me? Sazerac imports it. And they'll call the people that they order all their Sazerac stuff from, because I'm sure they have bourbon and stuff from Sazerac, which is, they own Buffalo Trace. So anything from the Buffalo Trace distillery, they can order it from their Sazerac guy. It's not a problem. All right, so Seamus says, Todd, what has been your favorite El Bujo Hombre? What is your favorite El Bujo? I enjoyed both Espadín Tobala and the Special Puro Capone. What is my favorite from... I don't want to pick a favorite. I like them all each for different things. They're all great. So I don't want to pick one over the other. That's like saying, well, which child of yours is your favorite? Well, I like my son on some days when he's not bad-mouthing me, and I like my daughter on some days. Thank God I only have one kid, so it's easy for me because what's my favorite kid? My daughter, or sometimes it's my dog, Brewski. Because he's awesome and he can be really, really cool when my daughter's pissing me off. Or it could be my other little dog, Pasha. She's like another daughter, but she gets an attitude when she wants to eat. And so then Brewski's kind of more chill. So, I mean, it all depends on what mood I'm on and what it's like. Ray Saul! Oh, yeah, Ray Saul. My Ray Saul voice isn't working. Let me see.
Ray Saul, no, gosh. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can fix this here. Hold on. Let me fix hard chin. We want to turn that off. Let's turn the pitch down on it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We're getting close there, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah, Ray Saul. Ray Saul's back, baby. Let's see if I throw a little bit of hard tune on that. Oh, yeah. I think we're back, baby. Mm-hmm. I love me my Ray Saul. It makes me want to sing. Oh, yeah. I got this voice locked in now, baby. I ain't losing this one at all again. I'm going to keep it like this. And then every time one of you fine folks say Ray Saul, I'm going to sing you a song. And it's going to be a song about love and about, hugs and kisses and furry kittens and all kinds of great stuff like that because Ray Saul's my boo, and my boo is my boo is my boo. Yeah, baby.
All right. We got the Ray Saul voice back. Woo! What is that? I think Suerte Repo is great bargain. Beginner's tequila also tastes like honey, but not artificially so. Okay, good. Well, thank you. Hey, Shaman, the two that you mentioned were my least favorite. Habali, Tepestate, and Araqueño have been my favorites so far in order. Okay, yeah, those are all good. So, Shaman, maybe you should try those three off of Todd's recommendations and see what you think. I'll move those onto the El Bujo bottles. There you go. Let us know what you think. Recommendations for each other. Isn't it great? We have such a good community here. Everyone is so nice to each other, and we're all here to help each other out, making recommendations. You don't have to listen to me all the time. We can hear what other people have to say. And that's what a community is all about, right?
Oh, baby, what are you talking about? It's just too pricey, man. Oh, it's like a fine wine with a good meal, and it just, would you not pay like $250 for something that just tastes so good and makes you want to sing? Of course you would. Of course you would. You would, baby. Come on. You know it's worth it. And not only that, the bottle is amazing because it's an art piece from a Mexican artist named Sergio Bustamante, baby. And you can keep his art afterwards and put it up on your mantle or on a bookshelf down in your family room or in your dining room or something and show people that you've got class and you've got style, but more importantly, you've got great taste in tequila, baby. And then you'll sing, oh yeah, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
It never gets old. I love it. It's great. That tequila is on your list. Okay, good. That's a good one to try, but you better grab it because I only think we have 2 bottles left. We don't have a lot of that. The Criollo is really good, and that's going to be gone soon too, guys. So if you haven't stocked up on the Calle 23 Criollo, Ferment still bought what was left of it on the West Coast. It's gone. So once, if you see it in the store or whatever, buy it. Or if you want to buy it from Ferment and Still, buy it because once it's gone, it's gone. And once stores sell out, you won't be able to find it anymore. It was an exclusive limited edition batch. And so we stocked up on it for you guys. So if you want it, grab it before it's all gone. Make sure you do that. The Vago and the La Luna. Didn't even need to take a sip of Raysol to get the sweet voice. There you go. I don't even need to drink it. I just need to talk about it.
You guys keep bringing up Raysol. It makes that voice when you come out and I just, oh, baby.
Oh, you don't need to make the big bucks. You don't need to make the big bucks to just splurge on one bottle. You know that. Come on, the one. You know that. Yes, Mark, favorite was the wrong word. I don't have a favorite mezcal. They all offer something different. Love that about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone always says, well, what's your favorite? Is it your top 5 or top 2? It's like, on one day, it may be my favorite. On another day, it may not make the top 10. And then one day, it may be the top 5. You guys have seen how I changed my impression on things right after reviewing it. Like the Cristal, the San Matias Cristal. It's like I didn't like it when I reviewed it. I was like, yeah, it's just bland. It was uninspiring. But then after I spent some more time with it, I was like, there's one day I was watching football, smoking a cigar, and I said, I'll just drink it with that because I know it's no additives in it, so it's not like I'm gonna get a headache or anything from it. And I polished off half the bottle watching football, and it was so good for being so mild. It was beautiful agave flavors in it, but it's just muted. But it was so good because it's something you can sip on all day long. It doesn't blow out your palate. And then after dinner, I could have had a nice extra añejo and stuff, and my palate wasn't like tired from sipping on something with a lot of flavor. And your palate, that can happen when you sip on robust tequilas and stuff all the time. Especially if you're going to watch football and hang out all day and be sipping and smoking cigars all day, you can blow your palate out by sipping on something that's really strong in flavor. So then when you try something else, you don't really taste it. And that's why sometimes, like with beer, if you have a really strong IPA with a lot of hops, you blow your palate out after one of them, like Arrogant Bastard or something like that. And then you can't taste anything else after that. And I don't like to have it to the point where I'm like, I can't really taste anything because I blew my palate out on something that was really robust. So that Cristal, that San Matias Cristal was great for just having an all day sipper where it's like, okay, I'm smoking cigars too. I'm watching football. I'm having a good time. I want something I can pretty much, work on all day and not feel like my taste buds and stuff are tired by the end. And it was great. Is Ray Campero worth almost double the price? It's good. I don't know. I mean, worth is like something that's dependent upon each person's opinion. Ray Campero is really, really good. Really solid mezcal. El Bujo's really, really good too. So I have Ray Campero. I have El Bujo. I have them both. But if you really like the El Bujo and you haven't tried the Ray Campero yet, wait. Because there may be a giveaway happening here soon with Ray Campero bottles that you may have a chance of winning for free. So, especially if you're on Instagram. So, I just heard rumors about that. Just rumors. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard rumors that may be happening. Hey, Victor Santiago, mi amigo, bienvenido, welcome. Glad you could make it today. Hi, hombre, do you like Don Ramon? The person I have nothing against. He's always been, fairly nice and has never done anything to offend me. The tequila is very offensive. Yeah, it's made with a big machine called a diffuser, and it is, woo, you can strip paint off a cart with that stuff. It was, yuck. So I would leave that one on the shelf in the store. I just let it sit there and be lonely because it's brutal. It's paint thinner. Not for me, but if you enjoy it, you're entitled to. You asked if I liked it, so I answered your question, and I'm sorry if that offended you. If you're a big Don Ramon fan, I am not. I won't touch the stuff. The person Don Ramon, I'm sure he's a great guy. I have nothing against him. Never met him, but he could be very nice. Hey, Cardozas, what's up? What's up? ¿Qué pasó? Bienvenido. Welcome. Glad you could make this episode. You made it here just in time because we're going to be heading off here a little bit to go to our members only Q&A. Which bottle do you pick up more? The El Bujo by Loss. I don't really, I haven't really touched the Ray Campero one. It's good, but it's sitting on the shelf over there. I haven't because it's so expensive. It's like I will sip on the El Bujo one more. I guess that answered your question. I guess kind of a way to get around it. Which one I drink more? But I did hear rumors that there might be some flask bottles of Ray Campero given away. So, and it may happen sometime between Christmas and New Year's or something. So, just rumors. No guarantees, just rumors. Wow, we have 31 people watching this. Welcome, 31 people. I'm so glad that you guys came to watch. Hey, do me a favor and click that like button for me, will you guys? We have 31 people here. We can like up those like buttons for me. And then also, if you want to come on to the, if you've been enjoying this Q&A and you want to get into some more details about things and some other stuff, make sure you join us on the members only Q&A next. By becoming a member, it's only $9.99 a month. You guys, it's 2 Starbucks coffees. It's like nothing, right? and I'm going to shower you in information and opportunities, because the members are the ones that are getting all the Fortaleza winter blends and the Cerro de Luzes from Cascaween. I got people that are asking me all the time, hey, is Fermented still getting it? I'm like, oh yeah. But then I'm saying to myself, well, but you have no chance in getting it unless you're a member or you're a VIP from Fermented Still. So because we're not getting a whole lot of bottles of that, it's being reserved for those people that support us the most. So we have to support the people that support us, right? So for all of you that are members, you guys know you guys get first shot, and it's going to go from right now for the winter blend from the people that have been with us the longest to the people that have been with us the least for the winter blend. And then when the Cerro de Luz, it'll start with the next group of people and go down. So we're going to give everybody a chance over time as we get all this unique and interesting stuff in. Everyone's going to get a chance to get something, right? So we're only limiting it to one bottle per person too. So, you'll have the opportunity to getting in some good stuff. And people will say, well, why would you do that? Why would you not let me buy it and stuff? Well, because the reason is we have a bunch of hoarders, okay, that are out in the world today. What they'll do is they'll go in and they'll say, oh, the winter blend, he's only charging, let's say it was $89.99 for it, right? Oh, he's only charging $89.99 for it. Oh, Joaquin, thank you for the super chat. A whole $1.99. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. But with the Fortaleza winter blend comes in, what happens is they go, oh, it's $89.99, and I'm going to buy 2 cases of it. And so they buy it all, right? They have 2 or 3 cases of it. They hoard it, and then what they do is they go in these other groups or in these other boards or whatever, and they sell it for 4 times what they paid for it. So there's people going, hey, I want to get a winter blend. I don't know where to get it. Blah, 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 blah. And then the guy's like, well, I've got like 18 bottles of it. You want a bottle? I'll sell it to you for $300. And for me, that is complete and utter total. I do not put up with that crap. So instead, what I'm doing is I'm going to put it up on Fermented Still. It's going to be $600 a bottle. So those people can't hoard it, right? And then anybody that's a member that wants it, or anybody that's a VIP on Fermented Still, where we have people that spend thousands of dollars on Fermented Still, keeping up their tequila habits and stuff, and expanding their collections. And those people are going to get priority too. So what happens is they get first shot, and then I'm going to give them an invoice with the right price on it, so they don't pay that abnormally high price that nobody will pay. And this way we can make sure that people that want it can get a bottle at a regular price and not have to worry about hoarders buying it all up. Because watch, once it hits Old Town, people are going to be buying it by the cases, and it's going to be gone in 20 minutes. Not with Fermented Still. We're going to make sure that those that want it get it. So special stuff can be in the hands of people that want to try it, not people that want to make money off of it. All right. So where were we? Sorry, I went off on a tangent. What about Don Sergio? I don't know. I don't know about Don Sergio, so I can't answer that. Hey, Don Quisto, hola. That's right, the one. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up. If I have a mission 10-year Raysol, would you still recommend me get the regular Raysol since I never tried the 6-year, or should I go with the Diablito, Peralta XA, or Don Fulano Imperial? No, I always recommend you should try the 6-year Raysol. It's good. The collective's 10-year Raysol was the best 10-year Raysol that I've ever tasted. It was so, and we had 2 barrels of it. It was so good. You have a new credit card. Thanks for. I thought that. Oh, you can change the credit card out with Google, because they do all the processing stuff on it. I don't process any of the payments. All right. Hey, Silos P, you gave me a like. Great. Oh yeah, no, it does. It doesn't cancel your membership. Cascadas Joven and number 10 Blanco is on Tequila. Oh, good. So get if you want to go put your reviews up, you can do it. Also, Ferment and Still put a review system together on their website too. So when you guys can get emails, you can go in and then post your reviews to Ferment and Still as well, which is awesome. Yes, join the group. The monthly fees will save you from terrible purchases, and a bad bottle of tequila costs a lot more. There you go. Shaman's got it. Yes, Bonnie, that's the way to go. Only buy what you plan to drink and share it with friends. Exactly. And I know Bob is very glad that you take that philosophy. he keeps I see him commenting on stuff all the time. It's like, oh, well, yeah, Bonnie and I, we drink our great stuff together, and which is awesome, because sharing it with friends and family members is what tequila is all about. I mean, it's what agave spirits are all about, right? Yeah, you've tried to buy extra bottles for a later date. I end up sharing or drinking it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're gonna buy some for yourself, then buy some. Like right now is a good time to buy the Criollo because you can stock up so you have it over a period of time. But if I see people trying to sell it, I just want to go, oh. But it's also for Criollo, it's been around for a while, so you had your chance. And I'm giving you, I had a warning enough right now ahead to get your bottles now. There's plenty. It's not going to go fast, but with the winter blend, they're only giving us a certain amount, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's only like maybe 2 or 3 cases total, if that, because it's very limited. Same with the Cerro de Luz from Cascaween. There's only 600 bottles coming to the U.S. So I don't know how many's coming in for the state of California, but we'll try to get as many as we can, and we'll try to hook those of you up with that want them, that are members and that are VIP through Fermented Still. But because they're so limited, people will go crazy over them, and you'll see people that will want to pay high prices for them. And for me, it's more about drinking it than it is about selling and making money off of it. Taking a trip to Mexico City early next year. Any bottles they only sell out there would be worth picking up. Not Mexico City, no. Not really. I mean, if you're in Jalisco, I'd say grab some Reserva de Los Gonzales. You won't. I don't think you'll find it in Mexico City because it's so even hard now to get in Guadalajara. But yeah, no. There's some good mezcals out in Mexico City. This La Luna Artisanal is a really good bottle too. Yeah, it's very great. It's great. It's amazing. And we only have a certain. It's one time batch too. We only have a certain amount of that. So it's going to be when it's gone, it's gone. So for those of you that like it, get it. Grab some for later, whatever. Stock up. We got plenty right now. But don't miss out on it, and don't wait, because if you do, you could end up not getting it, because once it's gone, it's gone. It's not like, oh, is there going to be more stock of it? The answer will be no, because it was just a one-time batch thing. Yeah. Shaman's perfect. He is perfect. Very excited about the Yayo. Yeah, the Yayo Reposado single barrel. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to going to Mexico with John to taste that. My problem is I have some trash tequilas like DJ 1942 and Clase Azul given to me as gifts before I became an enlightened drinker. Wish there was a place to get rid of those. The sink. The sink. Just so Joaquin, I mean, thanks for the $1.99 super chat. I was just playing with you. You're a buddy of mine. You know that. No hard feelings, but I was just having fun with you. I appreciate all the super chats you guys do, and I appreciate all you guys supporting the channel and stuff. And so I just wanted to say, he knows that. He knows I'm just messing with him. So, you wish there was a donation service for clueless drinkers. There you go. Well, you can just say, hey, dude, you want some tequila? It's really smooth. And they'll go, yeah, I love smooth tequila, dude. And then you give it to them, and then they'll drink it, and then they'll wake up the next morning. How you feeling, man? Like, oh, dude, my headache. Oh, it's like, I feel like my eyeballs are going to pop out, like my head's in a vice grip or something. This stuff has got a really bad headache, but it was sweet and it was smooth. I hate that word. Please, please, for the love of God, people, do not use the word smooth to describe tequila, please. Easy drinking. It's good. No heat. Perfect. That tells a person a lot more. Really good flavor. Describe the flavors you're getting. You know, sweet cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate. Bitterness. Things that people can understand and interpret the right way. Smooth can mean so many different things. It's such a bad word to use as a descriptor because it tells you absolutely nothing what smooth means to you. So I just recommend don't using it. It's like moist. Moist. Such a bad word. Such a gross word. Moist. Aceto, you have a nice bottle though. Yeah, true. He does. He does have a really pretty bottle with the Clase Azul. DJ 1942 is a really nice looking bottle too. That little brown bottle that goes up like that. They make great candles. You can cut them down and what? Oh yeah, no. There's the regular ones. They're artisanal. The ancestral is the batch. They have a regular tequiliana that is artisanal. We have it. It's up on Fermented Still, so you can find it. You can find it there. But it's just a regular batch, regular mezcal that they do. So they have the ancestral one is the limited edition special batch. All right, a Total Wine story. We love Total Wine. I went to Total Wine, saw this guy that had about 10 bottles of class. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. And then he had some really nice lamps that he made after that, right? All right, you guys, that's it for this. Yeah, you didn't know it made that. Yeah, they've had it as a regular expression before. All right, you guys, that's it for this edition of Q&A with the Hombre. I am going to be heading on over now to the members only Q&A. So make sure if you're a member or if you want to join quick, and you can join us over in the members only Q&A. And for those of you that are members that don't remember how to get there because you missed the last ones or whatever, go down to the community tab and look under members only, and then click on the button to join the feed and you'll get in. It's under the community tab in the members only area. So make sure you come join us. I'm going to switch right over and we'll continue where we were at from here. So for those of you that came by, thank you so much for spending this time with us, learning about tequila and asking great questions. You guys had great questions. And thank you too for the super chats from Todd, from Joaquin, and from Shaman. I appreciate you guys. And for those of you that are members, thank you again for joining. And let's go chat some more over in the members only chat. See you then. Like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila, you guys. So drink some good stuff. And we'll see you Wednesday for our live review. Salute.